Hey everyone, this is my first video related to writing a research paper. Whenever you want to start a research paper, you have to select a topic. So the topic selection is very important because topic is if the topic is good, then you will definitely end up with something amazing, some novel research. So now the question is how you will get into the research world, how you will select your topic. You can't discover the things which are already discovered, like you can't research about malaria because it is already discovered. This you can do is you can add something new to this, like you can introduce some new technology by which you can like help the patients of malaria. So what we have to do is we will see the already work done on the topics, and then we will move on further to select our own topic, something new, something novel, which is needed by the world. So let's begin. Firstly, I have to look for the recent research topics in my field. For example, if I want to search about the topics of business, related to business, let's go in Google Scholar. Here I will search for the management topics or business, anything that you want. Now here you can see that you can select any time period, like you can search for the topics since 2015 2018. If you will just write management or some topic, you will see that they will give you the research of different years, like somebody did research on this topic, management of organizational behavior, in 1969, and somebody told us about gaining a competitive advantage, human resource management, in 2006. So this is somehow old research for us because we are now in 2019. So obviously we have to look for recent topics so that we can move further on those. Like let's search the recent topics related to management since 2019. So here you can see that implanting strategic management is the new topic in management, and it is cited by 4,657 people. So what does it mean by cited by? Cited by tells you that how many people have actually referred to this research, how many people have kind of admired and kind of taken help from this research and moved on to the further topics related to management. So you can take help from these. Now if you want to know that what does it mean, what does this star mean, you can save your like any research from here. Okay, now what does this sign mean? This sign mean that if you want to cite this paper, if you want to like admire this paper, you want to talk about this paper, you want to write something which is written in this paper, you will rewrite in your own words and you will cite this paper. Now different institutions follow different styles in which they cite the paper. The one which we usually follow, which is usually mostly followed in Pakistan, is APA style. So you will copy this APA reference from here and you will write it in your research paper. At the end of your research paper, you will where you will give the heading of references, and there you will copy this reference. Okay, so now let's see how many research topics you can look for. You can go to further pages as well, and you can look for any other research topic that you want to know about, which appeals you, which you think that it is interesting and it will come up with some drastic research. So let's click on this one. Different research papers follow different styles in which they are written. Like, look at this. Submit your article to this journal. So every journal will give you different format in which you have to design your paper. Usually the research papers are designed as your abstract, introduction, literature review, theoretical foundations, and your research model. This is the research model that you can see on your screen. and how you will collect the data, variables, and what were the research results, your discussion, and implications, plus limitations and future research. Now, look at this. This is something we are looking for. Future research. Being in 2019, you want to move further, you want to do further research, you want to do future research. So you will select the topic from here, you will read it, and you will find out that what is the additional thing on which you can do research. For example, let's study this. The findings of the study should be interpreted in the light of few limitations. Like there are few limitations to this research paper, which we can like correct it in our future research because we focused our attention on CPM. We gathered information from senior managers in the participating organizations. Additional research focusing on the middle management layers might shed more insight on the research questions. Like they are saying us that you can do further research by throwing the questionnaires to the middle management layers. So if you will carry out the research on the middle managers, then your research will be a new research. So this is one method. Just start practicing, just read out the paper, look at the structure, look at the format, and look at the future limitations and future research that they have told you. Read it out, write it down on a paper, and look at it, that whether you are interested in it or not. Subscribe to my channel and I will upload more videos for you. Keep watching. Bye bye.